is the AirForce Tex-Rex. This rifle is made in the USA. It is a 50 caliber that shoots 510 projectiles, and it's pretty awesome. Also pretty large, if you can't tell, it's pretty big.
Yep, that's a whole 54¼ inches of Tex-Rex.
But it's got a really sleek, sexy design. It's got this really nice and smooth bolt action. So smooth. It also has a nice buttstock. We've got our gauge over here. Today we have an element optic on it because it does not have open sights. Your safety is right in front of the trigger, which is really nice. And it also says fire and save, which I really like because it's better to know than to guess. As with any PCP, the first thing I'm gonna wanna do is fill it because how am I supposed to shoot with no air? So luckily we have a Wingman tank here today from Air Venturi, and I'm gonna show you guys how to fill it real quick. So we have this fill probe right here, and it's got this nice little rubber cap on it. I'm gonna take that off, and there is the probe. And I've got my quick disconnect. So I'm gonna take the cap off of that, and I'm gonna attach it to the gun. You always wanna make sure that it's in there snug, because if it's not, you could really hurt yourself. Now, one thing I don't love about this gun is that the gauge is on the opposite side of the fill probe, so when I'm laying it down and filling it, I can't see where my gauge is at. That's okay because I do have the gauge on my tank, but if I didn't, it'd be a little difficult. All right, so this is closed. I'm gonna open this up just a little bit, really slowly. All right, that's good. And then open the bleed valve. And there we go. Now I'm gonna close, both of these are closed. I'm gonna take my quick disconnect fitting off, put the cap back on, put the little rubber cap back on. We are ready to shoot. Today I'm using some Umarex slugs, and we're gonna see what kind of damage we can do to that pop bottle down there. There we go. This gun does have quite a kick to it. I would compare it to a shotgun, maybe a 16 or a 20 gauge. So if you shoot it more than maybe 15 times, you might end up with a bruise, but it's worth it because look at those results. Another thing I'm really liking with the Tex-Rex is that it has an automatic safety that comes on after every shot, so that way I know it's safe and I know to put it back on fire when I'm ready to shoot my next shot. I really enjoy automatic safety. It's not for everybody, but figured I'd throw it out there. I do wish that the buttstock had a little bit more padding on it just because it doesn't have a whole ton of padding and it does have quite a bit of recoil. So I would appreciate more padding, especially as someone that doesn't have a lot of meat on their shoulders. Nice! Did you see the spiral on that?
And that is what up to 1,000 foot-pounds of energy looks like in slow-mo.
I'm sure you have a ton of these laying around because it's summer and they're fun, but did you know you can fill them with shaving cream and make one heck of a fun target? Let's shoot it. So what did I tell you? Shaving cream and balloons is a really fun time, but here's something that's really, really cool. It actually has the molds of the balloons. Isn't that sweet? All right, I've got one more. Let's hit it. Nice! To celebrate the new Jurassic World movie coming out and also the fact that we're shooting the Tex-Rex, which we like to call the T-Rex, because anyway, we're gonna blow this set up. Pretend that's a volcano. Okay, I can't do this. The dinosaurs did not die from shaving cream. They didn't. They died from fire. Birds. Well, not exactly, but Firebird. Woo! Yeah, that's a much better reenactment of how the dinosaurs actually died. Well, kind of, but you get it. Yep, I will say, Dino the Dino is dead. This has been the AirForce Tex Rex. Thank you so much again for joining us today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch all of our latest videos for more fun like this, and happy shooting.